To our Heavenly Parent, Holy Community, Oceania, and this Sunday, the 29th of June 2025, we have our Heavenly Top Gun missionaries here in Australia presenting, and it is also the 5th of June and the 13th year of Chong Il Guk. So thank you all for coming, and let's begin with a bow to our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, Chanji Champuninge, Chombe, Paro. And let's recite our family pledge, both in Korean and English.
가전맨세 3. 전국 주인, 우리 가족은 참 사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과 판조권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다.
Family pledge number 3. Our family, the owner of Chong Il Guk, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships, and the realm of the royal family by centering on true love. Thank you, and I just want to share Mother's prayer again that you gave during the blessing in 2023. Beloved Heavenly Parent, for 6,000 years, Heavenly Parent, you have walked a strenuous course searching for your lost children. Today, after the passing of that 6,000 years, many blessed sons and daughters whom you can embrace in your bosom have been born through the true parents on earth. It is an unprecedented occasion, not only in providential history, but also in human history, as you, Heavenly Parent, preside directly on earth today, as you have dreamed of doing, and especially on this land, over the blessing of more than 8,000 couples, good men and women, and blessed couples here at the Peace World Centre and in 150 countries. When we consider that this is a blessing day that you, Heavenly Parent, are directly presiding over, we thank you, Heavenly Parent. We offer you our thanks from a heart of deep gratitude. Please remember true parents' arduous journey. This will be the day of the dedication of Chong Won Gung and Chong Il Sanctum, where we can attend you, Heavenly Parent. Our Heavenly Parent, we thank you. We offer you our gratitude. Heavenly Parent, please accept this joy and glory. I pray that all 8,000 couples who are receiving the blessing today will fulfill their responsibility. Let them guide the 8 billion people of the world to Heavenly Parent's bosom in the shortest possible time so that they can become couples whom you will remember and be proud of, and in whom you will have increasing hope. Please grant them your wisdom and capability. We pledge that they will become proud, blessed couples of Chong Il Guk, who will, without fail, accomplish their dutiful path as filial sons and daughters and loyal subjects in front of you, Heavenly Parent, and so please accept them with joy. In true parents' name we pray and proclaim these words. Thank you, and let's give a warm welcome to our missionaries as they share this morning with us.
Good morning, beloved brothers and sisters. Can you see my PPT? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, so before we start, we want to show a short video of True Mother's words. So please, let's watch together.
What happened? 홍해에 몰아치는 사막에서 눈을 뜰 수 없는 그런 상황에서 작은 바늘 하나를 찾아야 하는 그런 심정. 그렇게 표현한 건 너희들 들었지? 작은 바늘 하나가 누굴까? 녹생이여 참 어머니와 하나 될 수 있는 자녀야. 아버님 성화 후에 수면제가 없으면은 깊은 잠을 못 자요. 그런데 내 성격인 것 같아. 내가 무슨 일을 놔두고 결말을 보지 못하면은 그걸 정리가 안 되면은 잠을 못 자는 성격이 좀 있어요. 그러니까 그런데 오늘 여러분을 보니까 나 혼자만이 아니다. 내 뜻을 받아 일해줄 내 동생이 있구나, 내 딸이 있구나, 이렇게 생각하게 됩니다.
어머님을 따라가는 소애들이 아니라 어머님과 함께 어머님과의 약속 속에 어머님과의 약속 속에 어머님과의 약속 속에 반드시 이기겠습니다.
부모님의 꿈을 부모님의 꿈을 부모님의 꿈을
너희들은 역사 이래 최고야. 너희들이 있어 내가 힘이 난다. 얼마나 하늘이, 얼마나 인류가 고대하고 기다리던 한날입니까? 내가 너희들 하나하나를 다 가슴에 기억하고 내가 영계 가는 그날 너희들과 함께 했다는 기쁨을 갖고 가고 싶다. 고마워요. 나하고 함께 끝까지 가봅시다. 사랑한다.
Yes, so this was the True Mother's words. So my name is Shimun, and I will be reading today our True Mother's message. So this first message will be the 7th anniversary of True Father Songhwa, a letter from True Mother to True Father, July 70 of the Cheonilgo calendar. Beloved Father, how we miss you. Father, you're always with us. It's already 7 years since your holy ascension to the heavenly realms. There is no place in heaven and earth untouched by your sweat and tears. On this day, we particularly long for you. Father, 1 year before your ascension, even though you were more than 90 years of age, you visited the United States 8 times. Refusing to care for your health, you invested yourself completely for the sake of the world and for humanity. Mother, once we finish this task and there is a little else to do, then let's take a short break. Never came true on earth in the end. Father, you work a day and night, and since I live my life in attendance to you, I did not sleep more than 3 hours a night throughout my life. During the sweltering summer of 2012, there is still so much to do. Why are you spending so much time at the hospital? It is because there is still so much to do, and you should finish them. You then hastened to return to Cheonjeonggung. Today set the table for two, with mother facing me. Hearing you said this, the members were very puzzled because you always sat by my side at the meals. Although the lunch table had been set, Father, you didn't once lift your spoon. Instead, all you did was gaze into my face. Father, I think that you are most likely engraving my face in your heart. I smiled, placed a spoon in your heart, and sorry, and some side dishes on your rice. Then I continued to gaze at you as you ate. Father, I also engraved your face in my heart. The day when the rains and the sun were particularly strong, you carried an oxygen tank the size of a full-grown person and toured the Champion Lake area, beginning with the Chonshin International Middle and High School. After you returned to Cheonjeonggung, heaven, please give your blessing. I beseech you to allow me to conclude things. I have completed the mission of the providence of the restoration. Then you say, Mother, thank you. Mother, take a good care of everything. Father, you then return to the Heavenly Parent's bosom, and you are raising a Boyang Won at the foot of the mountain Cheongsong. Following your holy ascension, I came to Boyang Won at dawn every day. There were countless excuses or reasons why I might have rested and not visited you. But whether it snowed abundantly in the winter or rained torrentially in the fall, I came each day in those early morning hours. For 40 days, I offered you a breakfast and dinner. When I miss you, I came to talk with you. Through this conversation, your thoughts became my thoughts, and my thoughts became yours. Whether the sun beat down, the wind blew, or thunder the lightning suddenly struck and torrential rain poured down, or whether snow blanketed the land, for 1095 days following your ascension, I carried on offering my devotion in remembrance of you. I also retraced the 5,600 kilometers you traveled from Las Vegas to New York in 1970s. I climbed together in the Alps, returned to the spirit of the early days of the church in the spirit and the truth. Then on the third anniversary of your holy ascension, I beseech you to freely ascend to the eternal Boyang Won, to attend and comfort Heavenly Parents' bosom who had been lonely until then, and to be free from all burdens. Then for you, Father, and for Heavenly Parent, I resolve to succeed in the restoration of 7 nations by 2020. East to west, south to north, I ran with all my might, seeking to embrace the world. My mouth was sore, my legs were swollen. I could barely stand, yet I could not rest. However difficult realizing the will may be, I had to keep the promise I had made to you. I live each day reaffirming my resolve that I would fulfill this without fail, and that to do so I shall not change. Every time I desperately miss you, I looked to the moon for companionship and spoke with it, reminding myself of the promise I had made to you. I will firmly establish the Chonilguk by the time I ascend. Living this way, 7 years has already passed since your holy ascension. Father, you know, don't you? Following your ascension, I felt lost for words, in a position where I was the only one remaining. My heart felt as if I were in a vast desert in the midst of the sandstorm, having to find a needle yet unable to open my eyes. Nonetheless, I found it. I had to find it. My resolve to absolutely restore 7 nations by 2012. My resolve to register all blessed families in Chombo 1 as heavenly tribal messiahs. There are my gifts to you, Father. I pray that this gift, your life of Hyojon for Heavenly Parent, can shine rays of hope throughout the world. Father, I love you. Father, I love you. I love you. So next, I will read other word from Chimother. Was Father's life in the spirit world and our lives of faith. This was Chimother message during the dinner held for members on the compilation of committee of Champu Mogyo, November 30, 2013. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for your hard work and dedication. The very first determination I made after True Father's ascension was to dedicate this scripture. A few days ago, I spoke at the Korean Pastors' Assembly about a dream I had. I was busy with a lot of work and could not accompany a True Father. Then I thought I had to find Father. No one, however, knew where Father was. It then came to my mind that the spirit world had a modern system installed and asked that a remote control be brought in. Once I turned a screen on, Father location came up directly. When I found Father, he was sitting outside in a sunny place. Father was sitting there and the members were sitting by his side. The atmosphere between Father and the members was one in which they were asking questions and Father was giving answers. However, Father seems to be waiting for more members to come. When I looked closer at Father, I realized he looked quite exhausted. So I told Father, please come here. In reality, however, when Father did hundoke for a long time and was quite exhausted, I tried hard using different methods to conclude hundoke early, but it usually didn't work out. In the dream, however, Father comes shortly afterward. I noticed how his lips were black and not even blue. That is how exhausted he was. My heart pained a lot seeing Father waiting for one more life under such difficult circumstances. There are probably those among you who have to had a lot of experience with Father conducting long Hunduke sessions and then receiving taffys and candies, whatever one of our grandchildren will come into the room. Within the dream, I also prepared pumpkin taffys, and as I went to look for Father, I told Father, I will go to the members there, distribute these pumpkin taffys among them, and explain to them the situation. Hence, please have lunch and rest a bit. Father, completely listening to what I said, he took an envelope out of his pocket that had the 2 million won and gave it to me, telling me to distribute it among the members who were there. So I tended father on that side, and when I went to the other side, I noticed another house next to it, and I saw a room. Within that room, I saw men in suits talking about themselves. The scene seems to be despite into your life of faith today. You say you were conducting a life of faith and are attending true parents, yet you have fallen short of the foundation expected by true parents and have been humanistic and self-centered thinking and worrying about yourselves. Father's last word or their attitudes weren't centered on single-minded practice through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. I remember their attitude. Weren't you chosen as blessed family from among fallen humanity by true parents? Are you all blessed members? Even though you are still very inadequate compared to the foundation true Father hopes for, you have been blessed indeed through partaking in this work of arranging Father's teaching. Are you aware of the indescribable glory and blessing you have received through it? Please ensure that this work is well done so that Father no longer has to worry and be concerned. This scripture, to which our descendants will always be educated in accordance with the standard desired by true parents, will be the only textbooks, the very first and the last eternal textbook. With such determination, I ask you to do your very best. Will you do that? Thank you. Please do your best to ensure that there is no cause for accusation and that true parent status is elevated by it. Become one with a heart that you will accomplish this very first supreme and historic task of compiling Father's teachings. I hope you can do this task well with a heart of gratitude from that standpoint. Adieu. So this was the words of your mother. So today, another missionary will share about today's words. So I want to invite the missionary Kotomi Arimoto for share her words. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Nice to meet you. So, I think one of the most touching part of True Mother's message for me was from east to west, from south to north, I ran with all my might, seeking to embrace the world. My most was sore, my legs were swollen, I could barely stand, yet I couldn't rest. This was because, however difficult releasing the will may be, I had to keep the promise I had made to you that I would conclude everything within my lifetime. Father, you know, did you? Or in your ascension, I felt those 4 words in a position where I was the only one remaining. My heart held as if I were in a vast desert in the midst of a sandstorm, having to find a needle yet humble to open my eyes. Unless I found it, I had to find it. Through these words, I realized that even our true mother has faced deep hardships She is not a perfect person, but even when things were overwhelmingly difficult, she kept moving forward to fulfill her promise to Heavenly Parent and true Father. Her unwavering determination deeply moved me and made me want to walk the same path together with her. After True Father's holy ascension, there was probably no one around her who truly understood her heart. Her beloved husband, True Father, was no longer physically with her, and even her own children had gone their separate ways. How lonely must she have been, standing alone? Yet despite all, she has continued to love us without changing. That's why I want to work together with True Mother to fulfill every parent's dream. So I'm still the king in many ways. I have chosen the path of a missionary so that by becoming one with True Mother, we can bring every single one of true happy parents children back into the embrace. Through this mission, I want to share even a small piece of love with many children of happy parents and let them feel true parents' heart and true love so that they too can live their lives together with happy parent and true parent. This is the determination I've made through this mission period. Yes, thank you so much. So thank you, Tommy. So this was like the sharing of from us, from the missionary. And yes, I think nowadays, like we are living really in a busy lives, but through especially the hondoke or the visual time, I think we can really connect our hearts with true mother and also with true father in the spirit world. So especially when we, I think, are able to read these words from true parents, we can really, I think we are really lucky to we are able to like read true parents' words in this golden age. So like through these words, we can really become a better person, or we can really make a family that heavenly parents are dreaming. So yes, I think it's really important and to understand, especially like this time of the providence, so we can really do our best to heavenly parents and true parents. Yes. So thank you so much. This was our sharing, and something one more thing that I want to add is like today during the Sunday's service will be a special Sunday service, will be youth service. So we the missionaries prepared some really good program, and as well like Leon will be sharing with us about the blessings. So I hope many of the members can come today. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing with us. Thank you. And I'll just move this one. So yeah, so thank you, and really sharing your heart and that understanding your mother's love and determination and never giving up and making her promise to true Father and our Heavenly Parent. And yeah, that really is uh, our source of hope and love and you are my needle, you're not alone, Mother said, and stay with me until the end. I think those are the words that mostly I was touched by, and of course, your heart in sharing and really feeling how much love Mother has for Father and for true parents and for us, and but also not being able to sleep because her character is such that she cannot do anything without seeing it completed, without seeing it ordered, without seeing it organized, without seeing it done exactly the way our Heavenly Parent wants. And we could see that in everything Mother does when we really look at her determination to to follow God's timetable. We don't know uh, what the next step is. That's why we need to really connect with our true Mother so that we can make sure the next step is successful and to remain and with her until the very end. Uh, that's really our, and the end is not really the end in the sense of there's nothing after that. No, it's the end, meaning that we keep our life of absolute love, absolute uh, obedience, our absolute faith uh, as constant as possible while we're physically alive. And so that's what's ended our physical life. But in the spiritual realm, we will continue and continue for eternity. And this time, will only be remembered by how much we loved others. And so we need to really stay with Mother because by loving Mother, we are loving all of humanity, and by bringing people to the blessing, then we're expanding, God's sovereignty on earth. So, Mother and Father have walked this path alone and through the wilderness, and very few people stayed. Many leaders and members got tired along the way and couldn't stay. But we need to keep that promise that we will stay until the end, and we can. And let's support our mother and make her feel that she's not alone anymore. And she has that because that video that you played with all the young missionaries there, sharing their heart and really connecting, not only gives Mother hope, but also gives everyone else hope that the future is in good hands. And yesterday on Saturday, just we had a family and friend fun day focused on dreams, and uh, I said to them on reflection that that was the best event that we've done so far amongst all the missionaries that have come over the years. And I really did have a strong sense that, uh, this group really are, we're leaving, the responsibility of the future in the best possible hands. So very grateful to be able to stay with not only Mother, but with all of us here until the end. So anyway, some of my thoughts this morning. So thank you for sharing, and open up to others who also like to share. So thank you. Yes, Sharon Stone, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much for such a beautiful sharing and conveying particularly, true mother's circumstance and heart towards father, a beautiful heart as a as a devoted wife during father's lifetime, an incredible commitment to carry on and to set everything in order, and despite all the difficulties. So anyway, lovely. When I'd like to get a copy of that video that you showed initially. So I was actually in the auditorium when Mother read that that kind of letter to Father, and next to me was Mr. Sobby, and he was crying and he was so moved. I would like to show that to him again. So I need to get a copy of that. I'm sure it's probably available somewhere on the internet. But anyway, those two things, that video and that letter, that was so moving. Anyway, thank you so much for your devotion to our Heavenly Parent and to our true Mother. There's such an inspiration to all of us. Thank you.
Yes, Janine, go ahead.
Yeah, just thank you so much for your sharing this morning, sisters. It's really beautiful. True Mother's words and the video, yeah, really moving, and you really are treasures of yeah, true parents. Yeah, thank you so much for your work and dedication and your heart. Yeah, very inspiring. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, hello, Katrine, go ahead.
Well, thank you very much also for the very beautiful inspiration this morning and helping us all with your youth and your amazing dedication at the, when in the world young people just think of their lives and their future and in a very external way, but you bring so much purity, and this is the most important that true parents have wanted us to be, in order to see God and feel God, we need to have pure hearts. Otherwise, we don't see the work of our Heavenly Parent around us, the work of true parents as well. So anyway, it's very, very inspiring always to see you when we come to the Peace Embassy and be involved with what you do. And yesterday we had also a beautiful presentation, and I'd like to, share that it would be wonderful if more members join and see the work that we actually have done, but that we are not doing so much anymore. And we have excuses, I guess, because we have to work or this or that, but actually it's so important to find time to support you. And because you are doing what we should be doing, and no matter our age, yeah. So anyway, you are very, really, truly an inspiration, and we can see God and true parents through you, keeping us alive, yeah, and keeping many young people of your generation alive, yeah. And it's so wonderful that you keep the hope and that you keep so determined to do your work, yeah. Thank you so much, yeah.
Okay, please, Catherine.
Some of the others could share also.
Yeah, we still have plenty of time for anyone to share. And if there's
I mean,
we got. I know Katrina was many other missionaries, but we got hands up
yeah,
first, Mary, and then Marie. Go ahead, Mary.
Morning. Thank you so much for sharing this morning. It was an absolutely beautiful video with True Mother was showing her heart and her love for all of you, and you've really given her hope. Just so grateful for what you're all doing, and also all the other missionaries throughout the world, really bringing hope to our movement and really leading us into a much better place, connected to God, connected to Heavenly Parent. And you're like a little army, heavenly army, bringing God's love and truth to Australia and to nations throughout the world. And just thank you so much. Thank you for your sharing. Yeah.
Thank you, Mary. Yes, Marie, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank the missionaries, and I'm sorry I didn't catch the name of the young lady that presented this morning. Anyway, thank you for your presentation and for your hard work and for continuing the mission to support True Mother and the Providence. And I think one of the parts that stood out to me was the picture of when True Mother was sitting across the table with Father before he died, and she's got side dishes. She talks about the side dishes and the food, and so sometimes I like to make Korean food, and I think it's one way to connect to the Korean culture and True Parents culture. Just as an aside, growing up, our main meal was always meat, potatoes, and one vegetable, and the only seasoning was salt and pepper. So when I was introduced to Korean food, it's like an explosion of color and flavor and texture, and it's just so much more exciting than Western food. So maybe this is representative of the culture of Koreans, very exciting, colorful. And anyway, so tomorrow I'm going to have Jacinta and her husband, the Crafts, come for lunch at the house, my daughter's house. And so yesterday I was preparing some Korean side dishes. And when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, I think I made that. That's braised spinach side dish. I made that. And so I could feel a connection to true parents because of food and panchan and Korean stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So sorry. Need to unmute, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the lovely message this morning, Sydney Missionaries. And I know we have a lovely missionary in New Zealand too, but it's amazing. Definitely, like Katrina saying, they give us hope and the courage for young people. You know, we are kind of the over 70 now, not retired yet, but father never retired. So still young people give us really hope. That's I really feel, as Katrina said. So I want to keep in touch. And also, I'm sure True Mother behind New Zealand missionary saying they give report to True Mother. So I'm sure True Mother praying maybe every day for each missionary for the worldwide level is behind them. So that's why I was thinking, why do they have so much energy? I'm sure True Mother praying almost every day, I think. That's she doesn't have sleep, you know, time to sleep. Maybe whole world missionaries. She has so much to do. That's what I was thinking. I said, that's amazing, you know, mother. I mean, I'm sure God, you know, Heavenly Mother and the True Mother and the all missionary, they got the energy from True Mother, you know, spiritual power from champion. That's I really felt this morning. That's a, they give us power too. Even New Zealand, the end of the world. But I just feel, every time I go Auckland, when we see the whole missionary, you know, wonderful missionary in Auckland, yeah, they are so amazing. You know, they have so much life going around. So, oh, that's great. That's I really feel hope. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's true, we should help Mother with her prayers for the missionaries.
Yeah.
Thank you. Still a little bit of time if anyone wants to add.
Maybe a little bit fill the gap again. It's okay.
At a time when you hear in the media that God is dead and that, you know, religion is to think of the past, it is, and through the trials and things that the movement has been going through, it is very, very inspiring to see these young people by the thousands, you know, start over. It gives a lot of hope to all of us. It's really a new era, like a revival. And I'm very inspired by these young ones, young people, and our younger sister who are really giving us like a proof with our true mother that this is a new era. This is not the indemnity time. This is the time for reaping, for bringing people and for establishing God's kingdom. So I'm very grateful for her message and for all these young ones who are true mother and all of us hope for us. Yeah. Thank you.
And just to introduce, this is Liam's spouse's mum, Ruth. Yeah. Introducing her to you. Yeah. We'll see you next Sunday at church. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome. And thank you. Did you want to say one final thing, Sammy?
Yes. You know, when True Mother prepare Korean meal, like Mario was saying, as wonder that True Mother prepare that one by herself, of course. I remember before when the Alaska, the people didn't prepare for nothing for true parents. So true mother went to kitchens and she prepared everything. Because in a Chompadon, after, you know, when the holy wedding, I think true mother was kitchen, start from kitchen. And so she prepared everything. She cooked everything. So I just thought this morning again, you know, when true mother offer table, true father to feeding those nice meal, I'm sure true mother prepare everything, you know, for himself. As I say, I don't think I can do it, but Korean meals take so much time, like bibimbap or japchae, you know, you cook so much, at least 2-3 hours each meal. So I said, that's really Johnson, you know, just as a housewife. That's I feel I have Korean friends who say, oh no, so they have now kimchi nenjango, you know, refrigerator just for kimchi, whole big refrigerator just for kimchi, so they don't have to make it. They just buy it. So that's, yeah, true mother, yeah, that's amazing. That's just one cook, you know, one meal. When I saw it, just reminded me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, missionaries. It's time now for us to offer our unison prayer. So I'll just bring up the screen again. Okay. And then let's pray together. Thank you. Jew, Jew, Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again. Our missionaries here in Sydney. It's great. And I hope everyone has a great day and see you all again tomorrow. Thank you.
And it's a special lady's birthday today. It's Ngā Tamariki Lulia's birthday. So we can wish her happy birthday.
Is she here?
Yes, she's here somewhere. I saw her somewhere.
Yes, no.
Maybe
Oh,
she's
yeah.
hiding now.
Happy birthday,
Happy
dear
birthday,
Nana.
Larina.
There you are. Young again.
Oops, thank you. Oops, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
God bless. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Thank you.